I'm about 10 minutes behind schedule getting out this morning. It's 2:10. Tried getting out by 2. Oh. Well, Acaticus. Can't believe I got that right now. 12 pack and a tall boy, 2 tall boys. And I got that right. Wow, okay. Anyway, he shows up to take these 3 lady hikers who were, maybe it was 4 of them. Yeah, it was actually, yeah, it was 3. Whatever. Shows up to take them all to the home place. And I literally jumped in like the trunk section of an SUV. I tried doing some work for Joe and it was a total failure. I got a little too drunk too fast. The amount of food that I ate back at the home place was legendary, in my opinion. Oh man, I put down so much food, so many biscuits. All their food is so good. Anyway, went back to the hostel, finished off all the ciders. Now I'm rolling out. I sat the last maybe hour and a half, 2 hours staring at the moon. Oddly enough, Fancy Pants commented on my Instagram. He's the dude that I was staring at the moon with back at trail days. So basically the deal is, it is a bright night. You can't tell because my camera is not the best, even though it's pretty good. Anyway, it's bright enough for me to night hike. I thought the last 2 hours of whether I'm going to do it or not. And here I go, going to get some miles. My goal for tonight on this first ever crazy night hike is going to be about 7 miles. There's 2 shelters relatively close to here. My goal is going to be the second shelter with more reliable water, because I'm a little, I don't know, intoxicated on the dehydration sauce, so to speak. I don't know. If I'm not drinking my demons away, I'm going to hike them away. And I'm all out of booze. So here I go. This is Blazer, 2:30 in the morning, looking for the trailhead. So I was panicking a little bit, thinking I lost my headlamp and I was going to have to go back. The good news is, I took the time to check my tent, and I'm feeling it inside my tent right now. So I just have to unzip, crawl in, restuff, get situated. I was hoping the moon was going to be light enough to, so I could see, but that's not the case. There's a lot of trees around here. So far, the night hike is off to a rough start. I got half my pack unloaded, and I have to crawl into my tent. Whatever. Alright, 2:23. And this is what I'm dealing with. Time to get some miles. The time is 2:27. Finally all situated and hiking down the trail. More like up the trail at this point. I think I got some switchbacks. Should make it relatively easy. I did fill up my 750 milliliter of water before coming out. Well, earlier tonight, and I barely drank any. But either way, I got it. Whoa, yeah. Okay. So far, this is pretty awesome. You know what I'm saying? I'll check with you down trail. I didn't really make it too far, but I'm thinking this is like a really old campsite. Once upon a time. Anyway, the reason that I'm stopping here relatively short is because my feet feel disgusting. I wiped them down with my rag, but I'm wearing the same socks as yesterday. Maybe I'm not properly prepared for a night hike right now. So I'm just going to throw out my tent and accept failure, I guess. I mean, I did go up and over a hill, and it was enjoyable. But I'm going to check my miles here in a minute. I'm willing to bet that it's only like 1 or 2. So, not that impressive. At the same time, getting my feet wet, you know what I'm saying? I'm all set up. I'm having second thoughts about riffraff. Apparently it was just bad timing. Maybe I was a little too intoxicated to be around their fire. At the same time, it was their poker night final table. Maybe I wasn't gonna be, welcomed there as like a stranger first night there. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they police themselves highly. So wrong place, wrong time. Chalk it up to bad timing kind of thing. Anyway, I just chilled with City Slicker and Disney, and the way City made it sound was finish your through hike, come back. They had 4,000 beers and 2 pigs. And I'm sure there's other stuff, but 4,000 beers? How did I miss that? Maybe I'll do it a little better next year. Got up around 10. Home place called up to me. I don't know if I should add that in there. So I was super inspired by Akadicus with his song back at Angel's Rest. And I actually been piecing together some lyrics. That's the hardest part for me about making a song. So I'm hoping that if I can get this figured out, there'll be a hostel with a guitar in it. I'll be able to throw something together. So be on the lookout. I'm gonna try to make stuff happen. All right, it's 1:40. I tried letting my socks dry out as long as possible, but I just can't take it anymore. I'll take breaks and let my feet air out, but I'm going. This little section of trail is awesome right now. Real flat. It's following this stream. It's just real beautiful. Great hike. Not too much of a hangover either. I'm willing to bet a lot of people watching this are thinking, wow, this guy can't budget. But I'm willing to argue that I am doing this thing right. I mean, come on. I had such a great night and I was able to go back to the home place again. I mean, it is what it is. I'm willing to bet a lot of people would have budgeted that, but definitely not have enjoyed the trail as much. So, it is what it is. Hike your own hike. I'm going through some stuff. It definitely helped to handle it that way. So I just ran into the crew last night. We were playing like Dungeons and Dragons style of game that was actually kind of cool. I wasn't sure if I was going to dig it at first. I got in on it anyway. And yeah, it was definitely fun. I had to babysit Pop-Tart a little bit. Get him to his tent. He's like, no man, my tent's in the barn. I was like, Pop-Tart, you are in the barn. Oh, I wish I could get that toasted sometimes because it'd be nice, but at the same time, I'd be the one to lose all my stuff. So I did it right, did it pretty good. Drank everything I had and hiked out of there. All right, so it's 3:45. I'm highly motivated again. I was just gonna mosey along, have a nice, easy, slow day, and eat the food out of my pack. But I do believe there's still $14 in my account, and I could use my credit card to top off the rest. I'm going back to the home place. It's open till 8. Almost 4 now. If I can get there in a few hours, it'd be worth it. Whew. I'm gonna put this place out of business. Oh, I'm straight up gonna go Cousin Eddie on this buffet. Just pull up my food bag. Start filling it up with biscuits and ham. So my plan is gonna be to empty out my fanny, put 2 Ziplocs in it, and then just drop stuff into my lap. Then nonchalantly put it where it's gonna go. Hoping to walk out of there with ham and biscuits. That's my goal. Maybe a thing of apple butter, but I don't know. So on Gut Hooks it says don't take the Catawba Valley Greenway unless you're dead set on going to home place. Yeah, I'm kind of set on it. I'm gonna do this. Here we go. Finally made it to the road. I can almost taste the biscuits now. I should probably get my pack all set up.
So it's 7:15. I'm leaving the home place. Very full. I was able to pocket some ham, and I was a toilet paper bandit again. But you know what? I'm trying to get to Maine. So I ordered the roast beef and the ham. And basically every time I got 2 plates. Oh, excuse me. I would eat the roast beef, pocket the ham, little by little, and then get another 2 plates. And continue. I got some ham. So that mile or so on that side trail coming down here didn't seem that bad when I was super hungry, headed to the home place. I'm not even on the hill yet. I'm already starting to regret this decision. But I got a pocket full of ham and another roll of toilet paper. So I'll be able to eat good for another couple of days and wipe my butt. Ugh. Whew. Tough climbing with a full belly. But here I go, back on trail. So when I was sitting waiting for my table, this former thru hiker, well, she was, I would consider her a thru hiker, but she did it all in sections. So take that what you will. But either way, she had the hiker yearbook and she was showing me pictures from her hike. Her name's Blue Butterfly, really cool chick. She told me when I get up to Maine that I gotta go to Shaw's hostel or something like that. So I'll be looking forward to that. I think I got a little bit of ways to go though. John Springs shelter, 9:30. There was water here. Nobody's staying in the shelter, so I'm not setting up my tent. I'm just saying it's a wrap for the night.